redistributable. You can put more than 2 units per train, or per car, depending on energy. Oh my god.
Hell.
People are gonna be very upset.
Frozen when heaven extinguished the pot.
It's true. That's alright, I only take big creatures anyway.
But one spark.
Hold on. Let me take one sip. Let me take one sip of this delicious lunch.
The Bone Shaker, our train, travels the rail connecting our 2 worlds.
And let's go.
The last surviving remains of the pyre drives the heart of our engine.
No, it's alright. We'll be playing plenty of Warzone on Tuesday. Don't sweat it.
The gilded wing will stop.
This is just Snowpiercer, huh? I mean, really the only similarity is it takes place on a moving train. Apart from that, it really shares essentially nothing in common with Snowpiercer. And it's cold. Okay, sure, there you go. And I suppose it's also cold. I'll give you that one. Set the language to Korean. Well, Snowpiercer is directed, of course, by Bong Joon-ho, but it's definitely an English movie. It takes place in English. Stars Tilda Swinton. New run. Let me make sure I change the game name. Yo, cloud saves are working. Let's go. Hellhorn. And then Allied Clan. Let's just do a basic run. The game's not out yet. I don't want to give you too much juicy content. Final boss, Seraph the Chaste. Understood. Understood. I want to give you some of the content that is great, but also simultaneously I want to keep you teased until it comes out. Yo, okay, both of these seem pretty interesting. When a friendly unit is healed, deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to the amount healed. We do have Awakened, so that's kind of interesting. But being able to get spells, some extra upgrades, is like unbelievably good. And I love the Reaper version of this, so that if you get extra... Every kill you get plus 10 attack. Multi-strike is also great, but we can really feed you on this one. Alright, here we go. The Gathered Clergy. At the start of battle, enemy units appear on each floor. I like to do the easy trials, even if it costs us some pyre health. Alright, that's a lot of enemies, I will admit. But they are all pretty weak. So here's the thing. But if I put you down here, you're gonna get killed. I would really rather you didn't. They have rage, so the higher up they go, the worse off they're gonna get. Yeah. So these guys are a problem for sure. So I think we gotta dust you. 2 and 2. You'll still die, is the problem here. I actually think we just save our champion. It's kind of... The only reason we're saving is because of the trial at the start to begin with. Once we get to play it, though, it's going to pog up to the extreme. Other way, it would've, no matter where we played it, it would have died. These guys are becoming super weak turn over turn, though. Oh, well, you are... You know what? I'm not letting you get away. I'll tell you that much. You're doing 3 damage. I would like you to survive a hit, and then also, let's do that. Taking the pyre health, or taking the pyre damage, I don't think it really matters at all at the start. We'll just do whatever we can to maximize our gold, and then get one incredible spell. A brief respite. Hello, I'd like my champion, please. So you do almost no damage to begin with. I think we'd be better off slowing you guys down than healing, just so we can for sure get all the kills on this row on the next level. I'll lower the volume after this fight. I'm still getting used to the audio balance on the new PC. All right, it's our champion. He's not buffed, which is real bad. Four, 5, 5. He will live to hit once. This is not like an amazing play, but at least he'll get one hit in there. Oh, this applies regen 1 now too. That's so good. Ah, you're right. If I put him on floor 2, I could have given him some regen, maybe. I think our Pyre is going to take like a bunch of damage, but I accept this as the cost of taking the trials early on. The gold should more than pay for itself over time. Yeah, they've patched this version of the game, I think. I think if I give you more regen, you might live for more attacks. Alright, so you're gonna get 1 attack for 4 on our Pyre. Not that big of a deal. We gotta get... It's all about getting the snowball going. Alright. Lots of gold. Ascend a unit. Horn break. This is buffed now. It does 5 damage instead of 4. Rage 6. Also pretty good. Ascend is good. I can see it being interesting for sure. If you ascend a unit, you can go past the floor limit. You know what? It is interesting. Let's give it a try. Dude, I really like Glimmer getting stoked. Like Glimmer becoming insanely powerful, like we had in that first video, is just, it's too good. So let's try to get it 3 upgrades right now if we can. Upgrade a spell to remove, consume, and cost 1. Unfortunately, that doesn't do much for us. But 10 magic power is super good. And then, let's re-roll. Permafrost means when we get it, it'll stick in our hands. Although, I will say, 22 health to all friendly units and 22 damage to all enemy units is pretty amazing. We can't re-roll again. I don't know if we want permafrost on this, though. I feel like we could get better abilities. We could make it cost 0, but the thing is, we're going to play it no matter what. So I think we're better off, like, cutting a... Well, actually, the restores are a little better now. I think we're better off maybe cutting a torch. And then saving the money for the next shop. We could yeet 2 torches, I guess. Why not do it? Well, it takes up the last slot. I would rather have something really good go in the last slot if possible. Like, I'd rather have 3 amazing things. Strike. Push the attacked unit to the back. So it's 10-10. Push a unit. Or 10-10, gain 5 armor per turn. I like Rail Beater, I think. It's true, it's more like a 10-35, I guess. I like Rail Beater to protect our champion, so hopefully our champion can get stacked. I don't mind this. Enemy units start with armor. We should be able to erase that armor pretty quickly with Glimmer. And then if you'll allow me to alt-tab, we'll lower the volume. Okay. There you go. That's 25% lower. You give spikes. So I think we toast you. Oh, you I forgot you have extra armor. No matter what, Railbeater in front, Hornbreaker Prince will give... hold on, I'm thinking. I mean, we could ascend. I don't think it's necessary right now, though, because we're going to get a kill no matter what. Yeah. And then this guy will move up. But we could move up to meet him if we draw ascend again, which we won't. But it's okay. All right, you got to go. So this is what we're looking for here. The easiest Glimmer of all time. We definitely wish to torch you. And then... you do have a lot of... yeah, this dude has no damage, so if he makes it to the pyre, who cares? It's a very good point. It's a very good point. We don't really have any better units. And by really, I mean, like, quite literally, we just don't have better units, so let's just put all our units down here. I apologize about the mouse wheel. Within the week, the mouse wheel is going to, or the new mouse is going to be here. Final wave. Okay, we want Torch. Actually, Glimmer is way better, obviously. You're dying. Like, you're not even making it. You don't concern me at all. Easy. Alright. No problem. Pog is erupting off the charts. So now I'm like, now that I know the imps can fit anywhere, that's okay. But Rage 3 doesn't seem that amazing. But it does, it's a cutie, I can't deny that. We definitely don't need Hornbreak. It's good, it's real good. I mean, it will give 6-4 in 2 damage. It's 12 damage over 3 turns, plus a chance for imp synergy. I guess it does eat a shot, too. That's kind of interesting. Sure, why not? Yo, they buffed the crap out of this. Restore 10 health to a friendly unit. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 4 times the amount healed. It used to be double. But I feel like we still don't want this because on the bottom level, we're mostly going to have armored units, but... Glimmer build. I don't want to take Glimmer just in the hopes that we can copy Glimmer in the future. Future-proof it? I don't know what that means, but I think we will take it regardless. Someone's gonna get hit at some point. Dude, I'll tell you, I like a Demon Fiend, brother. I like a Demon Fiend. Although, this guy has a great synergy. Because he'll have 15 of 60... no, 15 of 55 HP. You can't cast it, but I know something you don't know. And when you heal it, it's going to get stronger as well. Yeah, I think the Hollow might be better. I think the Hollow will scale out of control. And then, we are going to go here. The only reason we're going here is to make Glimmer, like, disgusting. Remove Consume and cost +1. I just want to upgrade Glimmer, please. Restore 30 health to a friendly unit. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 4 times the amount healed. Yeah. That's a potential... potential 120 damage attack. But I am like, you know what? What if we upgrade this to lose Consume? It'll cost 2, but that's still really good. Alright. I mean, these spells are nuts. They're out of control. Please heal my pyre. And then please allow me to duplicate Glimmer. That's not duplicate. That's okay. Do you take something? You can get Rail Forger's Hammer. +1 capacity on each floor. +5 capacity on a random floor. -1 capacity on each floor, but +15 magic power. I mean, the magic power is kind of out of control. I think we have to take that. Our spells are just ridiculous. Alright, let's see how Daedalus does. After we beat the boss, we could take +1 capacity if we wanted anyway. Okay, let me think about this. Definitely, the hollow has to come out. I know if we do this, we put the hollow out, we can't fit the prince. However, I think you put the Awoken out. 2, 4. He's gonna die. He's gonna die because of the bomb. So we just heal him like crazy. Now he's only taken 14. I think we put you up here. I would prefer to not put a train car in front of you. Or a train steward, I should say. Let's hit it with another restore. Let's buff him as quickly as possible. Why not? That's true, we could ascend the hollow. I didn't even think about that. We didn't get ascend, but like in principle, I agree. By the way, our torches do 17 damage each. So Glimmer is just like unbelievable. Obviously, we need somebody in front of you. Let's do it this way. That Glimmer is just gross. I mean, if you really wanted to go nuts, we could ascend the hollow and just create like a nightmare second floor for the boss whenever the boss chooses to come out. Let's get wild. But hold on, I was just yeah, let's get wild. Send him. And then the imp. There's really no reason to even have him exist. I do wish that he was at the front, but he's still doing ridiculous damage. We'll just buff the crap out of that guy. I do like that those guys aren't doing anything. Can you torch? Oh my god, you can torch a friendly unit? What? So I could torch you for 17 and then heal you and do 72 damage to the front unit. Good lord. This is some next level stuff right here. That's why you can torch your own imps. Of course, it makes perfect sense. And this is like... the pogs are out of control. He's using 100% of his brain. I'm ready for this guy. I don't think this guy's making it out of the first wave. You want to see some real stuff? Train steward. Ascend. The floor is so crowded. Ascended. Alright, he's like, look at that, I got him. Oh no! Now, we can't really do too much else. We can just restore health on this guy, but that's okay. I can live with that. He is a 30-70. I mean, we can put Imp on the top floor, but it doesn't give rage to the units below it. Those kind of effects, I think, only apply on the floor in which you're on. Okay, that was really good. That was with the trial on... Oh, no, there's no trial on the boss fight as well. Okay, consume and apply quick. Quick is, like, disgusting. Channel Song is also pretty good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's better than pretty good. But, like, I think quick is even better. But I'm trying to think. Depending on what Channel Song hits, of course, it could be great. They're both great. It's OP. Alright, well, you know, here's the thing. It's very easy to stream, because in video, you're just hoping that people like what you get and the way that you're playing. But on stream, you just look at chat and you do whatever the majority of people ask you to do. So I think we'll go Hollow again. Every time he heals, he gets Spikes 1, which is just, like, ridiculous. And then, I will say, energy is nice, but I think I'm, like, plus capacity makes more sense to me right now. Because the only reason we were able to get around it was because of Ascend, which we can't rely on. So this is remove 2 cards, upgrade some units. This is duplicate. I mean, duplicate Glimmer is kind of unbelievable. I think we gotta. Has NL gotten better at Monster Train? Yes, if you don't watch the next 2 episodes. But after that, we're getting out of control. After that, we're getting out of control. Okay, so we want to dupe our unbelievable Glimmer. And upgrade our champion. You gotta give him Slay plus 20. We got such tanky units in front of him. Non-boss enemy units get plus 6. Doesn't scare me. Honestly, doesn't scare me. What's your thing again? I forget. Oh, yeah, you debuff our deck. Alright. 6 and 7. For sure, I think you just go Awoken Hollow, Formbreaker Prince. And then... I honestly think you probably just put... You can torch this guy. That's an option. Or, you could put an Awoken Hollow 1 floor up. But then he's not gonna... I think you torch a guy. I think you torch a guy. Oh, we still have 1 energy on top of that, too. I still think you put an Awoken up here, though. And leave not a Train Steward for Channel Song. A very good and apt point. So, get torched. Hear me out here. Well, let's get funky, okay? Because you're gonna die to 1 hit, I assume. Yes. So here's what I'm gonna do. Watch this. We're gonna ascend this beautiful guy right here, and then we're gonna put the Thorned Hollow in front here. We should get the gold. All we need to do is look at the capacity to heal this guy too. Oh, baby. No big deal, just 180 damage. Oh, wait, it is a big deal, because that's a lot. Honestly, you're not really, like, doing anything. So, I'd rather just put more spikes on this guy, because he's going to last for a long time in the fight. We do have to get rid of our Train Stewards. That's no doubt. So, with Channel Song will pull a Train Steward, but you gotta do what you gotta do in this line of work. Still becomes pretty good. And of course we'll hit you with one of these. And then just buff you further. I don't think any enemy is getting through us here. Just trying to think. We don't care about a Train Steward. We'd rather just get the buff here like crazy. Alright, let's make this quick, shall we? All I'm going to say is be careful what you wish for, dummy. So this is a good first step. And he's dead. Oh, baby. This deck is pogged. Look at how fat our champion got. He's doing 70 damage per hit. Get him to step on the fireplace trap. I'm gonna be dreaming about this game. Well, this game, yes, but mostly double switch. So this is... I honestly don't think any of these matter that much. We only have one imp. I think this is a skip. We don't have imp synergy. Like 4% of our deck is imps. I think we're out. Give me the gold. Now, on the flip side, I think all of these are takeable. But I think Engraft is my card. Although Regen 4 is basically... It's 10 heal. On top of the 25. Plus anything that triggers on Rejuvenate will get triggered 4 times. It is 2 mana, which is hard for us, but... You know what? I think we can actually make that work. I think we can make that work. Now, I want to remove 2 cards from my deck, but I also very much want to make my spells even better. It's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. I guess we can go here, and we'll at least get our... Like, Train Stewards get out. And then we have so much money. Upgrade a unit with multi-strike. If we could upgrade our champion with multi-strike, that would be sick. But I'm like, our unit with multi-strike? There's got to be something that works well. Let me look at this for a sec. I mean, the units that get stronger every time they get health. I mean, really, it's good on anything. But... probably the Awoken Hollows you'd look for. Okay, sure, sure. Multi-strike imp. Poggers. And then +6 is nice, because it gives you basically +12. But I actually kind of like going for a reroll and then throwing in like a quick as well. Or throwing in something else that's great. Like, I'm quick. Quick is really good. I can't deny that. So that's 30 damage before they even get to attack. I really don't want to kick any more outs. I'll tell you, I do kind of like the idea of Heartstone. And then putting this on any of the hollows. So they have more room to heal. And thus get bodied out of control. We're not putting it on an imp, okay? We will yeet another Train Steward, but I gotta take a look at our deck real quick. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 units is probably okay, and a Train Steward getting hit with Channel Song is fine. I do feel like the Imp and the Train Steward can go, but I'm gonna save my money for now. Non-boss enemy units get multi-strike. Hold on. So you have Stealth 1, which is horrible for me. And then you have multi-strike 4, which is absolutely awful. But you do give me an artifact. I think we can give it a try. If we take some pyre damage, it's okay. Well, drawing Glimmer is pretty amazing. So we definitely want a Hollow that's also quick. Not that it's going to help on turn 1. And then Hornbreaker Prince. And then just Glimmer these fools. They're all dead. And we might as well put the Rail Beater down. This is where you'd rather have the one with Resolve. But it is what it is. Okay, you're already dead. That's fine. You don't have Stealth, which is fantastic. That's great news. But you're also pretty tough. Well, there's a couple of, like, obvious plays. I think we do need a Hollow out at some point. So let's get you out there. 16 times 2. I'm not worried about you. But if I could hit you, that would help me out. I think we like the idea of playing a Train Steward. Just to get Channel Song to not hit the Train Steward, ideally. In the future. And I guess I'll torch 23, 50. Yeah, okay, I'll torch you, which should at least... Oh, no, you're healing because of the... Okay. Misplay. Just a quick misplay. Okay, stealth units, not great. This is great, though. 180 damage real quick. And then how about a quick Glimmer? Oh, my word. I don't think there's an amazing Ascension here. And there's no reason to play Channel Song, unfortunately. So I gotta think this one through. You getting torched is still good for me. You're dying, so I'm not sweating it too much. So I think we just go for like a double regen all the way across the sky. Channel Song will pull from discard? I don't think so. It will. It did. I can't deny it. It did. So now I'm just thinking about where I want you to go. Because I could ascend, but why would... I don't know. I guess it does make sense. So I guess we will ascend you, and then play the Awoken Hollow. Then this guy is going to live for a floor, but it does give us more space. Like, it allows us to squeeze people in on the floor, which makes... I mean, that's just good for us in general. Man, I would rather have that next turn, but that's okay. You can still use the heal, don't get me wrong. You're right, he did not live. Alright, so this guy is just He's just here to tank hits. God, this is disgusting. You're just here to tank hits. Then this guy is multi-strike. So I want to put like maximum spikes on this guy. And it'll pay disgusting dividends. I know you can turn it on fast mode, but I'm not ready for that kind of commitment yet. He's got more 4s than chat during a Call of Duty segment. Well, obviously, like, Ascension is bad here. So, I think just a super regen on this guy does enough. He's already posted. I'm not used to not having to do the math. Oh my god. Heal the boss for extra BM. Not a bad idea. Oh, and even the champion got it. Okay. Yo, Trader's Quill. When a card with Consume is played, deal 30 damage to the front unit. I don't think that's that good for us, but I'll collect it anyway. Why not? 25 gold's not worth a ton. Sacrifice Imp. Deal 65 damage to the front enemy unit. Inferno is way too powerful to play. It will kill our units a lot. This is an easy skip in my world. I mean, Focused Growth really seems... It seems like the takeable one for me. I don't think we need this many heals, but we are getting draw out of it. Well, for one turn. Okay. So we do have Removal, Duplicate, Caverns. I think that's where we want to go. So on Removal, I think it's time for the Train Steward and the Imp to go. We basically never play them. We might need to add one more unit to the deck now. And then let's hit the Caverns up first. Maybe we'll upgrade a card here that we want to dupe later. Oh, hello. A Cave of 1,000 Eyes. Relinquish your life or your wealth, and you may be rewarded if you are deemed worthy. Okay, lose 5 health. Your worth has yet to be determined. Will you go further? Yes. We continue to question your worth. Yes. You still leave us unsure. Yes. Let's go. When you play your 3rd card of the turn, draw 2. We've deemed you worthy. This is out of control. Duplicate any card but your champion. So duplicating a great unit would not be a bad idea. I mean, we could just duplicate Glimmer again. Yeah, Restoration Detonation is also great, but I think Glimmer's your play still. And then you are annoying. This is an annoying boss. Multi-strike 1. Alabaster Guardians have Spell Shield 5. So they don't take damage from the first 5 spells that hit them. It's kind of a lot, but sure. But these guys don't. Oh no, only the statues though. Who cares? No big deal. Is so simple. Thorn Hollow. Hornbreaker Prince. Fastest Glimmer of all time. And then yeah, why don't you go ahead and hit me? Oh, by the way, we're drawing. And we could draw whatever the frick we want with this channel song. Yeah, that's pretty good. How about a 35-35 Awoken Hollow? That we'll put... What, you got Spell Shield? We'll put that bad boy here. That way it's got room to ascend in the future. Fear the Clippin. What do you do? When you cast the spell, he gets 10 armor. That is pretty bad. But you're going to start with a Glimmer here. Well, hold on. Hold the front door. Because I'm looking at this and I'm like, you know what? If we torch you, we can use Restoration. And then it will do 19 times 4. Here's the thing. I never had a choice. I think they have Spell Shield. Right, yes, yeah, okay, they got... So here's the thing, they got Spell Shield, but guess what? Take a little hit of that, call me in the morning. And then... I mean, buffing these guys is tempting, don't get me wrong. Spell Shield is going to make Restoration Detonation pretty much useless. I think we just get... Oh, there's not enough... We have to ascend. Okay, so really we can put you up here, which is actually not that bad, but I think we'd be better off just healing this gentleman right here. Which let us draw! Go ahead and hit me. It's just making me more powerful somehow. I mean, you're still highly glimmerable. But, oh my god, you guys are so glimmerable. It's like, it's comical how glimmerable you are. So now, I think we start moving on our ascensions. So I think step 1, we're going to ascend our champion. He's getting a kill no matter what. So I think we ascend our champion. And then you get spiked. You get spiked to the extreme. So we can give you one of those. We're about to draw again. One of those. So we're just buffing you up. We still want you to do a number on the enemies. Spell Shield only applies to the statues. Everything else doesn't get it. So I'll probably just torch you, even though you're only going to do 4 damage. You're dying. Two. I can only put 2 down here. Okay, so I think you just kick this fool out of here. You're already dying. You're not dying, but that's okay. I am okay playing the Awoken. And then... 70. I think we'll just keep buffing this. Well, the Rail Beater, he does fit. And the more that a multi-strike unit attacks the unit at the back, the happier we are, I think. So I think we get more value out of the spikes from having a big unit in front of the spike unit. Well, maybe because he's not going to hit the spike unit because he doesn't have reach or whatever it's called. Anyway, it's all good. It's still going very well. We're just trying to make sure it goes as well as possible. I mean, Restoration Detonation always slaps when we're not talking about a big unit. So I think we'll just use it here, just to ice you and also get your health as high as possible. And then, I mean, you don't need me to tell you that Glimmer always does work there. This boss normally screws me, so I think we're doing a pretty darn good job. So now... let me think about this for just a moment, okay? Just a moment. You're already dying. You're dying, but to who? 38. You're dying literally to this guy, which sucks because we'd rather you get buffed. I think we ascend you to create just a truly nightmarish floor. Glimmer still does work down here. I'm not gonna heal the enemy to buff our dude. I think that's like... I mean, if there's no... It gives him 25 extra. It's not bad. You know what? You might actually be right. Healing him to get the 25 extra, I think it's worth more than just getting one extra proc of, like, spikes or whatever else we got. There you go. Not 25, I guess, just 20. So yeah, all the statues are gone, so this should be like our last wave before things get real spiced up. Honestly, you take the health just in case it gets to that point. And then send it. Relentless and multi-strike. So this guy is useless. He just exists to exist. That's his thing. I wish I could have ascended him. It would have made things a little bit sweeter. But now you're not really a concern at all. So I think the big play here is either you... Because of multi-strike, I don't know if it's ever going to get to the point where you're getting hit. But I still kind of like the idea of you just getting super spiky buffed. And then also, you take a bunch of damage, and everybody that gets a rejuvenate trigger gets buffed. Alright. So this second floor is where it's all coming down. You're dead. So that's fantastic news. Might as well start here. There's another 92 damage coming your way. Pretty easy. I mean, the deck is just, it's pogged out of control right now. Too quick for you? I mean, this is also very good. All units on a floor getting full health. It's a big heal. Regen and spikes. It's expensive, though. It's expensive. Yeah, I'll see. It floods your deck. I don't want my deck to be flooded. Get out of here. I'd rather consume. I would take. We don't get hit that much though. Look, that one's hard to mess up. Now this capacity is good. But I think we might do better with energy right now. Either way, we're getting a champion upgrade. I'll tell you, I think... Oh, but you can buy artifacts. Oh, but on the other hand... Our spells becoming so... I gotta go spells, boys. We don't need to remove many cards. Let's see what's going on here. 5 times duplicate on Glimmer? No, thank you. A Penance Yard. Of course. Which pile do you inspect? Gain Ember Stasis. Playing a Blight card deals damage to the enemy units. No, the front enemy unit? No, thank you. When summoned, friendly units get +1 for every Blight in your deck. No, thank you. When you play your first Blight card, restore 5 Pyre health. You know what? See you never. You don't interest me there. You don't interest me there. Upgrade a spell to remove consume and cost +1. Well, we could, for example... This, rarely do we even hit the 45. We don't need that. Making... oh, we can't upgrade our quickness, huh? It's not eligible. I actually just don't feel like these are that great for us here. Oh, I see. Thank you. You're absolutely right. There you go. We can apply quick for free. My mistake. And then, oh, we don't want to consume. Hold on, hold on. Then we can make it cost less again. We did just get more mana. So making it cost 1 is decent. But I want to re-roll the rest. I don't think the +20 magic power is great. Holdover means when you play it, it's placed on top of your draw pile next turn, which is now, that's like your dream for Glimmer. So that means the first time you play Glimmer, it comes back every single time you play it. And I think we'll probably leave it at that, although... Making Ascend cheaper... You know what? I actually think I think making Ascend cheaper is good. The thing is, I know you're like, cheap quick, cheap quick, cheap quick. But, like, on the other hand, we're gonna play this for 1 no matter what, because it's sick. And after we've played quick, like, 5 times, there's no reason to ever play it again. Whereas this, now we have a reason to play it in the first place. Hold over quick. We really, like, quick is diminishing returns. I mean, come on. This is great, but Slade +40? Absolutely. And I think, you know, I might purge 1 restore. We have so many other health units for health cards. I think this is fine. Enemy units enter with 20 armor. Sweep. Okay, so you attack everything. Like, you're in the AoE attack, which I think is great for us. Although, we do lose energy for every stack of Ember Drain. Do we really want you to have 20 armor? I mean, it gives us 300 coins. Armor 80? Well, to be honest, you getting armor 100 instead of 80 doesn't really concern me. So I think we go for it. I think we send it. I'll admit, you're a problem. Yo, this is just... Okay, Hollow. Champion. Now our champion attacks first. So you're... But you're not dead. You need a little bit more to die. That's right. And I unfortunately can't do that for you. Because I'm slightly off. So we will restore this Lord. So he's not in as bad of a spot. And then... We are going to get -2 energy next turn, which is the... Yeah, which is the real problem. But we will... We will put the Awoken Hollow up and then pass turn. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff to like here. Probably, I mean, obviously I know that this is doing just disgusting damage, but I think you... It's tough, though. It's tough. It's a tough decision. What do? You have armor 20. You have armor 20. Apart from that, you don't do anything? Then who cares? Okay. So I'll hit you for 34 times 4. 136. Oh, then I don't have enough for Glamour, which was going to keep our champion alive, but our champion's going to live anyway because they don't sweep. Because I had less mana this time. It's okay, I forgot I gave our champion quick. But the man is pogging up. Okay, this time he would be hit, so you gotta be cautious. You're already dying. Rip recurring glimmer. Well, I mean it's coming right back. Just needs to go through the discard pile once. So we're still not dying. But glimmer is just good. And honestly, I think we'd like to start buffing you up with that sick regen. I'll even give you another bonus. Oh, that's bad. Alright, so we're gonna have 2 mana next turn, which is unfortunate. No, we have... Oh, no, there we go, 2. Alright. Still... Oh, you're not dying, though. We could change that. And I think we will change that. Now, with only 1 more card, we still need targets for Channel Song. And I think this Awoken Hollow might be our only Channel Song target. We still have Rail Beater. But it's a good target. So, I think we would honestly just kind of stall this one out. Just keep buffing the crap out of this guy. AoE unit is annoying, for certain. We do have our holdover, so I think now you have to learn your lesson. You play your holdover Glimmer. You're dying. You play your other Glimmer. You're both dying. I think we want you to die before you can attack, though. And then we... Oh, this is where... Oh, the fun's beginning. A brief respite. Now, we'd like to draw Ascend again as soon as possible, but first, Channel Song. Awoken Hollow. We could just play this Hollow on this floor, which seems like not a bad idea, just to make sure this guy's as protected as possible. And then... Get buff. Get buff. Might as well play this so we get it. Ah, quick is pretty good too. It's tough. It's tough. Let's make him quick. Oh, no valid. He's already... He can't be made quick? Maybe because he's already got too many buffs? Oh, he's already quick! What have I done? He's out of control. Well, in that case, we'll just play the Glimmer. He's too good. Alright. Relentless Trample. Oh, he's dead, dude. I guess our champion is doing 180 per hit. Yeah, see ya, dummy. Yo, and that was with the trial on. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 4 times the armor on friendly units on this floor. Sadly, not going to be great. In fact, I kind of think all these are not good at all. I think that's a skip. I kind of like the idea of invigorating solution and hoping to make it not consume in the future. I'm willing to give it a try. So we could duplicate another card. We don't really need an unstable vortex. I'm trying to think, though. Would we rather upgrade... I think you gotta take this path. Because you can just duplicate your holdover glimmer. Now you get 2 glimmers per turn. At a point. Our pyre does need health, embarrassingly enough. Status effects stacks added by this card are doubled. So you could apply regen 8, which is insanely good. And then let's reroll this once. We really wanted it to not have consume. This card will not be discarded at the end of your turn. Frozen is removed when the card is played. I think we're gonna save our money and go to the artifact shop first. Regen giving more health per stack is kind of interesting, but I really don't think we need it. Like, we've never had a problem with regen so far, but like when things go wrong, they go way wrong. But I think this is a reroll and hope for some seriously great stuff. I would say mission failed. It's pretty much just bad. But I think we're getting close to the end. So honestly, like, -1 attack. Might as well spend. Oh, this is the end. Nine damage, multi-strike to 999 HP. Seraph will remove half of the buff and debuff effect stacks. Please don't remove quick. -1 per attack is pretty good for a unit that has multi-strike. What are you doing up here? How dare you? Okay, well, you put the Prince down. You put the Thorned Hollow down. You've got to get hit for 3. It's quite literally no... You know what? No. You just get torched. You don't do anything, you're just strong. Merely a strong unit? Who cares? Okay, you're bad, though. I'm just gonna be honest, I don't know what you did. Oh, no, you're not that bad. Okay. Definitely. Oh, because we consumed the card. I didn't even know what I did. You love to see it. Anyway, you're living. I don't like that. I do think this will give us draw, right? Because it's our 3rd card. Yeah. And this will give us even more draw. And then, might as well get regen 8 on you, which is just ridiculous. So the spikes are going to be out of control on this guy. Alright, now it's... I don't know what's happening anymore. I'll say, we want our champion to be quick. That's a good start. We would like this guy to live through the attack, and if he could destroy the enemy, that's even better. Ascend is good, but like, I think, well, we don't really need to glimmer this. This guy's gonna die anyway. They don't really do much. Definitely we do not ascend, though. But you might just play your holdover commander just to play it anyway. Okay, we got Holdover Glimmer again. Did I play? I played the wrong one. I might have played the wrong one. So again, what are your spikes at? Your spikes are at 3. Do spikes decay every turn? Is that how that happens? Oh, the boss halved it! Of course. I mean, you guys are getting glimmered to the extreme. I still feel like, we're just waiting for Channel Song, which is destined to not be drawn. Would really like you to die. To the champion, ideally. You need your champ to get buffed with kills? I know. I'm just like, there's no way to tilt the math in my favor on this one. Not yet, anyway. Should have ascended him. Should have done a lot of things, probably. But I think we're still fine. We just need the champ to get stronger. So let's walk this through. Champ's going to attack, but he's going to attack you. That's no good. What are you dying to? You're dying to hitting this unit with spikes. I'm like, okay. Torch. Hear me out here. Torch. 34 puts you on 46. Restoration will kill you. Champion will get the kill. Torch. Restoration. Great stuff. Now don't play... Well, you don't have anything else to play. So now the champion is getting a buff at least. It's a start. Not that big a deal. Okay, so then we wanted a glimmer up here to stop these guys. There's not much we can do on this one. You, on the other hand, you can get out in front of. We don't want to play the hollow. Honestly, the hollow is the channel song trigger now. Because multi-strike makes the channel song buffs that much better. So I think it's worth getting... It's worth waiting for channel song for this. I still think we'd buff the Spike Lord. Oh. Okay, now we ascend our champion. He's gonna get a free kill. He's getting strong. Now you guys are involved. So channel song. There's always the chance that this could get rail beater. But I think it's still worth trying. You're dying to the champion, so they're getting buffed. We could try to draw. Like, we could play 3 cards and hope we draw Rail Beater, in which case we would get Channel Song to hit the other unit. But then, I don't know, it's kind of an interesting idea. Maybe we will try it. You're already dying. You're not dying. You're dying. Hold on. You're gonna die next turn. We might as well send you out there. Okay, we didn't get it. We channel song. We got what we were looking for regardless, which is great news. You won't have mana? Well, it's okay because it makes it cost 0. And then we'll keep it on the bottom floor for now. We can ascend it afterwards. Oh, it won't fit because it's too tanky. That is unfortunate. We'll have to put it on the top floor. Excuse me? So there should be enough on the top floor. Because you never took that upgrade? I took that upgrade on the first floor! The first time I got the upgrade, I took it! This is madness. The game's not even out yet. I've got 35 hours in the demo. Here's what you should do. Okay, champion's getting buffed. Did you have to let it glimmer? Did you have to? Did you have to let it glimmer? You're not going anywhere, let's be honest. Might as well stick you up here. We have no holdovers. That's still a lot of damage. We might as well. I just noticed we've done 200 damage to the boss as well by doing nothing. Go ahead. Go ahead, get spiked up. Don't do it. Not one more. Let's go. I think he's done. He's done. Look at that. It's just that easy. Oh, red. I mean, not that there's a reason, but let's do it right anyway. Look at that. Problem solved. It's just that easy. Battle 1, 2-turn boss rush. Pyre was only hit on the very first battle. And that's a dub. Yo, Covenant rank 1. Oh, it's Ascension. Ascend a unit and apply dazed too. So you could use that on enemies. That's kind of interesting. Or as I should say, hell yeah, and then a free imp per turn, or an incepted imp per turn. Animus of speed. Very good with quick, it looks like. Resolve, add a sting spell to your hand. Next up with a cut from his new album, Sting. Oh, sorry, Sinvicta. Looks like I beat your best score with the Hellhound. Or the Hellhorned. I mean, it's not hard or whatever. It's just, it's pretty simple. Although you are ahead of me on the Covenant rank. Can't deny that. That was my first hard W. It's true. Anyway, thanks for watching the stream today. Let me see. Kate, you are going to be live after this? I'll go check. She should be, though. Okay, Kate is going to be playing some Grifflands over at twitch.tv/lovelymomo. Show her your support. And I will be back tomorrow for the NLSS. Thanks for watching the first stream from the new PC. I'll see you next time. See ya!